welcome to Kristie and Christina's Creepy Crypt Show. On today's episode, we are going to be doing our HorrorHound Cincinnati 2016 special. We're going to start off by talking one of my favorite pickups of the day, which came straight from Ian's pumpkin carvings. Each pumpkin costs around $100 or so. They're all custom designed and custom carved by Ian himself. As you can see here, being the Halloween fan I am, I have one from John Carpenter's original Halloween, which I actually had autographed by Nick Castle. And one here from Halloween 4. That has Michael Myers and Jamie Lloyd both on the pumpkin. You may recognize these pumpkins from the Blu-ray box set release of the Halloween series. In the background during the behind the scenes, you will see Ian's actual pumpkins there. Each pumpkin is also carved in the back with Ian's initials, and Ian himself actually autographs each pumpkin too.
He has a ton of cool designs to choose from. There will be links below so you can check out his Instagram, see everything he has to offer. I may be thinking about getting a Jurassic Park pumpkin, being the Jurassic Park fan that I am, but just have to wait and save up for it.
He even does custom, so if you want one to celebrate an anniversary or you want one of your favorite pet, he can do those as well.
And the best thing about these pumpkins is you can have them out all year because they don't go bad because they're fake! Just a few quick recaps on HorrorHound. If you were there, you probably saw us on Saturday. We were dressed as Mars Attacks. My favorite thing about HorrorHound was just the size of it. I've gone to a lot of Comic-Cons around with you, actually, and I've been a little disappointed at the selection of toys and stuff, and I would say HorrorHound, it was more custom art. And anything you wanted, not necessarily horror, but anything pop culture was there.
Yeah, huge crowd of people. All of the people there were so great. The vendors were all really nice, very friendly. All of the fans and collectors and everybody you ran into there, everybody was nice. We made a lot of new friends, had a lot of fun conversations with people about horror movies and just pop culture in general.
And here's a few photos of stuff we picked up at HorrorHound. My favorite pickup was by far the HorrorHound limited edition glow-in-the-dark X-Files print.
Definitely these pumpkins were my favorite pickup. Besides that, I did like the new HorrorHound figure that came out. Besides Ian, another one of our favorite vendors at HorrorHound this weekend was Trisha, who had a stand for her paints and peoples. We just absolutely adored these. She does all different types of not only horror, but also pop culture, any type of movie, TV show you can think of. She hand makes these. You can see here we have a Michael Myers from Halloween. He has a little knife in his hand. We have an Ash here. Besides just the individuals, she also does whole sets. Here we have the whole set of Nightmare on Elm Street. A Freddy Krueger. We have Johnny Depp's character Glenn here with the little headphones. And we have Heather Langenkamp's character Nancy. She has the little phone up to her ear, and as you can see, Freddy's tongue coming out of the phone.
For HorrorHound this year, I would say I had two major drawbacks. The first one was we had a weekend pass. We got there on Friday. The show doors were supposed to open for 6 o'clock for regular people and 5 o'clock for... Is that right? 5 and 4. Okay, so it was 5 o'clock for regular people and 4 o'clock for VIP. There was a 6 o'clock panel for Halloween. We were in line to about 6:45. We were waiting outside for an hour and a half. The line wrapped all the way around the building. I wouldn't complain so much, except there needs to be a faster way to do this. We already had our tickets. Why not have a separate line? We weren't paying for anything else. That was my number one drawback. My second drawback was the price of autographs. I'm a huge X-Files fan, that's why I went. I enjoyed it regardless. However, I did not see justification in paying $80 for a photo and an autograph from two people who aren't the main stars in the X-Files series, considering that I met David Duchovny last summer and paid $50 for a concert, bar evening, meet and greet, autograph. I mean, the list goes on and on. So how do I justify paying $80 for one thing to have signed and a photograph, which should be free because all other artists, Nick Castle himself is free, but other artists charge for it, and that was quite a shocker for me because I had a limited budget. of what I wanted, and I was not able to get everything I wanted, but I had to make choices, and I hope I made the right ones.
Otherwise, it was awesome.
Yeah, regardless, I mean, we had a wonderful time. Yeah. It was a great experience. I would recommend going next year. I can't wait to go again. If it's in Ohio, I don't care where it is, chances are we're going. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Remember to check out Ian's Pumpkin Carvings. He's on Facebook, Instagram, all the social media websites, or make sure you stop out to a horror convention because he always has a vendor table there.
Until next time, guys.
Thanks.